Get that suit ready, brother, because it's going to be the last one you ever wear. It's time to really go to war. War with yourself. Not war with the bitches, not war with the snitches, not war with the glitches of the Matrix. It's time to go to war with yourself, man. I'm so tired of hearing, especially men, talk about the tools they don't have. And you on this Donald Trump's internet in the year of our Lord 2026 acting like you don't have everything you need to be a motherfucking millionaire. Maybe not a billionaire at this point, because we're still under the covenant of the things that they've signed. It's called the Papal Bull. We getting beat up. This has been agreed upon. Okay. That's why people have all the conspiracy theories, because they think something, and it's probably true, but they don't have the validation or the paperwork to cover to validate themselves or their thoughts or the backing. You know, you could look back as far as like a David Icke. I forget the new guy who's always ranting, but there's a lot of truth in mixed in with a lot of the lies, even going down to the reptilian stuff, to the bases in the Denver desert, Colorado, uh under half the US, blah blah blah. Listen, man. You know how I got past all those conspiracy theories, how I got past all those intrusive thoughts, how I got past all the matrix and understanding this Black Rock bought everything, the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, and you know how I got past all of that and able to live my life? Man, I get my own suit ready. I clean my shoes and I know I could walk in no other man's shoes. And whatever they're doing, does it affect me today? Yeah, I entertained the thought of this racist ass president. Who cares? Which president wasn't racist? Nigga, the only color they see is green. Okay? And motherfucking every dollar you touch is blood money. So stop coming to me with your holier than thou theories. Or I know this, you don't know this, or blah blah blah, man. I dealt with this shit my whole life, man. I got stories about people who didn't know what they didn't know. And I came down to earth with a whole lot of information and could not explain why. You feel me? Made me feel like the crazy man in the room my entire life. But I never just had the opportunity to go crazy. You know what? I don't even scream. You know how bad I want to scream? Because I don't want to bother the neighbors. I don't want nobody to worry about me. I don't want nobody calling the damn police for health and wellness check. Oh, now you get to see where my guns is at. Oh, this one doesn't have the serial number. It's always something with the black man. You feel me? So get your suit ready. Because it's going to be the last one you'll ever wear, man. It's time to lock in. You feel me? I was just looking at this real. I forget the producer's name, but he was explaining Paul Walker. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. One of my favorite white boys on this planet. He was arguing with the head of the studio, like, nah, bro, like, I don't want to be no preppy boy, dressed up, because Paul Walker, he's like he wear jeans, cut, white tee type nigga, like he a nigga, like he just you feel me, a pretty white boy. You got Idris Elba, you got Chris Brown, you got T.I. So they wanted it to be clean cut because you have all these handsome men. You knew you were going, and it's an action film. You're going to bring in men, but Paul Walker didn't get the vision. The vision was to have positive propaganda about how men should look. That's why I'm talking about the suit. Get your last suit ready, man. Yeah, I got on a Gucci shirt. Yeah, I got on the bag. It's a pistol in that bitch. Listen, don't carry around no bag for no reason. I don't care what y'all say about bags. This is what you call a subterfuge. I'm not them. I can't lose this battle. The last suit you ever gonna wear, man. Not literally, of course. We about to boss up, you know. Hopefully we can have 10 black ones. Hey man, don't ever forget blue suit, brown suit, black suit. Don't ever forget. All right? You can switch the pants around, you can switch the blazers around. Shirts, that I'm leave that up to y'all. Make sure you get a white and a black. Black tie. Can't lose. You can't lose. I'm about to go in and crush my last I'm gonna keep calling it an interview because I'm trying not to act like my chicken's attached. You feel me? Counting my eggs, you know. Until I get my first check, bitch. This is probationary. You know how bad I want to be like, look, mommy, look, baby mama, look, X, I got a job, a good job finally. Hey man, that's why everything's been crumbling because you don't know. Oh, come on, let's talk about it. We at the 6 minute mark. Oh, you don't know who's praying against you, and you telling them all your business. You don't know who really want to see you fail again. Who want to see you in the homeless shelter, Dre? So get that suit ready. I ain't got to be there to 10 a.m. tomorrow. But I got to do this to stay sane. Stay sane. It's like, do what you can do today. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Can you dig it? About to wash the dishes. Because I'm preparing myself for a good sleep and a 50-hour week for Monday. Plus, I picked up some shifts. That's on the basis that I even get through orientation because they don't know I don't have at the last job they stole my bag with all my information in it. This is what I'm talking about, black man. You got to get ready early because you don't know what obstacle you're going to face. You don't know if it's going to be okay. I was going to an interview the other day. It was a murder on my block. I live off Slauson. Do you think I made it on time? No, it was 100,000 niggas in front of me. I didn't make it. That was a missed opportunity because I thought that I could just show up on time. And I wasn't. Yeah, I looked good. Blase blah. I had the suit ready, but it's like, dude, I'm sorry to tell you this, black man. Okay, we at the almost 8 minute mark. We could be real honest. Bro, you gotta be. Back in the day, it was 10 times better than the white man, the Mexican man, the Asian man. Because we always had the intelligence. That's how we came up with supreme mathematics. You could compare. I don't care how you feel about any other culture. Yeah, the stigma is that the Asians is the smartest. Says who? Says you? Because I know what the nine ether being melanated man, black woman can do. We created this, the cosmos, the original man. So I say that these days we probably got to be at least 100 times better, bro. Set a clean glass next to a dirty glass. You don't got to do no talking. You understand? That's why when I talk about the vices, that's what I'm working on cutting off. Because it's like, it's a hole in your bucket, brother. It's a hole in your bucket, man. You got a 5 gallon junk right here, and you trying to get the water to the village. But every vice is another hole in the bucket. You think that is just another joint. You think that is just another beer. When you're clear, you can persevere. People respect you more. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Every time I go to the liquor store, I get a side eye from the man or woman there because they know I'm God in the flesh. They know more about me than I do. And my energy picks up on it, but we don't communicate about it. But my energy, I never told nobody that. But I catch a side eye like they like in their head, in their soul, like their soul is reaching out like, why are you doing this, bro? You know you better than taking poison every day. But in my head, it's like taking snake poison. If you take snake poison every day, then you eventually impervious to the shit. So I know all of this is going to be used for the greater good of the Most High God. because alchemy does exist. That's a little piece of freezing the game. Pick the last suit you ever gonna wear, black man, and look good on these hoes. When I say hoe, I'm just talking about a human being. I don't know their name. It's not gender related. And keep it P. Birds and the bees. Once again, if y'all need to holler at me, man, holler at me in the comments. Like, subscribe, hype the page. I'm always open for one-on-ones. That's in the link in description. They hella cheap too, man. And I'm a cool guy to talk to. And guess what? I don't really be charging people like that. I shouldn't tell y'all that. I just be trying to save souls, man. So a lot of times I should probably change it to like donation, right? Because I did calls for $5. I ain't even gonna hold you. Not because I needed the $5, but because we need to remove that transgression out of this brother or sister's life. Because I didn't even know 98% of my audience on TikTok is women. But YouTube is different. It's mostly men. So it's just about curating the message and being there for both of us, you know. As they say, we were separated at birth. You know, it shouldn't be like that, and I don't think it has to be like that. Let's have a talk. Let's cleave to each other. You know, this might be an oxymoron. I'm trying to say bring it together, but let's sever that rip. You know, let's build that bridge. Whatever, however you want to say it, man. It don't gotta be like this between us. In a couple years, we're gonna look back and be like, man, we could have saved the boat, but we just threw the baby away with the bathwater. And it's like, dog, you didn't even have to do that, bro. Just like me. I'll give you a quick example, and I'm gonna get off here. I got a couple people in my life, right, that either we don't have sexual relationships or meaning it's platonic, or we just no longer do it. You feel me? But they're great people. And it's like, if you're always leading with your little head, bro, you're going to miss out on some good folk, man, because she don't want to suck your dick today. She don't want to lay down on her back. Like, bro, women have goals too, just like we do. And we got to stop acting like every woman is a damn helpmeet. Maybe you need to be her helpmeet, my brother. And I'm not trying to disrespect you, man. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just telling you. And I ain't going to sit here and act like I ain't never tried to be a woman's helpmeet and lost. Yeah. You can invest in the wrong person. It happens. I've bought cameras. Yeah, that's light, man. Pick your last suit, man. Choose yourself first. And get ready for war, man, because this next war ain't going to be with your hands. We not gang banging no more. We brain banging. Can you dig it? Birds and the bees.